Yo.
What?
Remember that song?
By Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight?
Nah. It goes. I
can feel it calling in the air tonight. That one?
Forget it.
Hi! I'm Chris. That's Crack.
Yo!
ALMI. This is another episode of 4 minute and 20-second film reviews.
Yes, it is.
What we watched?
This week we watched Cherish, directed by Matt Freckingham.
Freckingham.
Yeah, Freckingham.
Mate.
Sent it over his Freckin' movie in the 420 film review group.
Yeah.
If you're not in there, you need to get in there.
Yeah.
And it was a suggestion. It was a movie he directed, and he asked us to review it. So this one's for you, brother.
Thanks. Alright, so we're going to start at the timer for 4 minutes and 20 seconds and do a film review.
Yes, sir. Bong.
What was it about?
So it starts off in like a kitchen. You don't really see this person's face, but you see him like in the sink and shit. And he's like,
what are they cooking?
No, it's not cooking. He's like, he got intestines in there and shit, and he's like pulling them out, putting them in a plastic shopping bag, along with this VHS tape. You know what I mean? And then he takes off, and you see this person like walking away with it or whatever.
All right.
Next scene, you see. So this is like a British movie. I didn't mention, but it's a British joint. It's like a short. It's like, what was it? 25 minutes long, about. Yeah. So yeah, man. Basically, this dude's waking up this girl. He's like, come on, we're gonna be late or whatever. So they end up bouncing. They end up in some park, you know what I mean? Like a little park.
Yeah.
And they're like riding on the swings. They're playing on this fucking cool little thing that I've never even seen in a park before. Like sliding on it. And then,
it looks like a skateboard.
Yeah, it was some cool looking shit, man.
It was the best part of the movie.
Yeah, dude, that shit was pretty cool. So from there, they walking home and find that videotape with the intestines. This dude's like, oh, let's watch the fucking tape, because that's what I would do if I found a plastic bag full of intestines.
Yeah.
Goes home, puts it in. It's real extreme, disgusting shit. You know what I mean? Like somebody getting their dick cut off. There's like people fucking with animals, like killing animals and shit. It was pretty bad. It was pretty extreme. But it goes on for a little bit, a little while, and then the girl's like, I'm done. I don't want to watch this crazy shit. You know what I mean? He's like, it's not that bad. She's like, yes, it is. Shut it off. So she walks out the room. He follows her. All of a sudden, the sliding door opens, and this dude walks in with a chick on a leash. You know what I mean? And a mask on her face. Comes and drops 2 pills in their drinks. They bounce. The couple comes back, drinks them, falls asleep, wakes up in a fucking dungeon, yo, tied up, their arms behind the chair and shit, and they get tortured, yo. This dude comes in there, you know what I mean, and just like fuck. There's a few of them actually. I mean, there was one girl on a leash. There's a couple dudes, and they're like cut up this chick, like cut her fucking intestines out, pull them out, real nasty shit. You know what I mean? They fuck with the dude. They fucking cut his dick off, yo.
Not that.
Yeah, cut the dude's dick off, and they're like rubbing it in his face and his mouth, and like this dude's on the ground, a chick on the ground in front of him, like all the blood's coming out the end of this dude's dick, and she's like, or he or whatever with the mask on was like rubbing it in their face and like drinking it, and just weird, real nasty shit.
Yeah.
And they pull out a chainsaw and they cut her up. And that was like the last scene. That shit was pretty gross. And yeah, that's pretty much how it ended. It was a little cartoon like that.
Anything you like about it?
Yeah, there was a weird scene when I think the girl was having a dream at the beginning, where he was trying to wake the girl up, and she like gives herself an abortion in the bathtub. And the way it was shot, and like she pulls the baby out, it's a little tiny baby and shit. It was pretty cool looking. I don't like that type of shit. I know you were gonna ask me that. Nah, I don't like that type of shit.
I was gonna say, was it a boy or a girl?
I don't know. I don't like that type of shit, but that was like a good scene. Also, when they were torturing the dude, they pulled his fucking teeth out, and that shit looked mad real, and they dropped the teeth. It looked dope.
So, anything you didn't like?
There's a few things. It was really extreme for me, you know what I mean? That shit was over the top. I know that'll appeal to some real extreme heads that like the real disgusting, nasty shit. I'm not one of them, but
Weirdos.
yeah, yeah. But other than that, some of the music I wasn't feeling. It was real like heavy metalish and shit, and I'm not really a fan of that type of shit. The worst part of the movie was the last 30 seconds was a little racist cartoon with little, you know what I mean, old school racist cartoons. I didn't fuck with that at all. So mainly for that reason, I'm giving this out of a possible 3.5. I'm gonna give this one a 1.4. And but yeah, man, I still, you know, I appreciate it for what it is. You know, you sent it over and you put out a film, so it is what it is, man. It wasn't for me, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm sure some of them extreme heads out there will fuck with it.
Yeah.
That don't mind a little racism, I guess.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, yo, thanks for checking out the film. We're up here in a week. Subscribe, like, invite your friends to the fucking into the group.
Yeah.
And we'll see y'all in a week, yo.
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
Hey.
Bye.